Hey guys, it's me again. Uh, Crunchyroll Awards came out. That's pretty awesome. I wanted to try and record something yesterday, but I went out to watch like a football match. Alongside that, I have a script that I really need to complete, and I'm probably going to continue to work on that afterwards. It's a very dense script, so there's a lot of hard work put into it. But yeah. So let's make this quick then. We can move straight to best ending sequence, which went to I from Bump of Chicken, and that's MHA's final season. I think if you remember how I spoke of it, I guess I can refresh so that the other animes will show. But I think if you remember how I spoke of it, it was possibly the most. Okay, Wi-Fi cut off for a bit, but we should be good now. Anyways, I spoke very highly of Bump of Chicken's Eye, very highly, and for good reason. This is the best opening, the best ending rather, I've seen in quite a while. I said it before, but I'll very much put it up there with like the one from KK Sensen. I don't remember the name of what it's called specifically. I have no idea why. I usually do remember stuff like that. I'd put it up there with Lost in Paradise. I'd put it up there with um, with all of most of the Oshinoko ones, both Mephisto and Burning. It's great. It's fantastic. I think I don't even think it's particularly close. I think Kawaii was the only one that was even like half as good. But yeah, this is um possibly the most deserved category that we're going to see here. I don't really even want any debates. I think that was just the correct winner. Best opening sequence. That's a pleasant surprise, isn't it? I remember predicting Mirage to easily take this one, but I'm very happy that On the Way won it instead. This was actually my personal favorite out of these ones. It wasn't my favorite to come out last year, and that still goes to The Water Magician by a long shot. But between these options, yeah, I think On the Way was probably far and beyond the best one. Was speedrunning these. Uh, Actually, let me give a few more thoughts. Hugs from Gachi Akuta was fine. Um, this one from Solo Leveling was better than season one's, but not like it matters now. The Rebel, I'm not actually that big of a fan of this one, to be honest with you. I still prefer it to the last two openings, but I wouldn't rank this one very highly alongside most of the other MHA openings. Watch Me is nice. It's Yosobi, so of course it'd be. Um, but I don't think it was nearly as good as these. And also it was attached to Witch Watch, so that didn't help it either. Mirage, yeah, it's great. It's fantastic song. It's a fantastic song rather. It's just that the opening itself wasn't very good, in my honest opinion. Like all of these are better openings than Mirage, but Mirage is the better song. And I think Dandanan takes that for me because not only do I prefer the song itself to Mirage, I also prefer the actual opening to it. I love it a lot. I'm very happy that I won that. So I'm 2 for 2 now, which is nice. So I guess we can move to best score, which went to Demon Slayer. Okay, well, I think that's what I put. No, I'm pretty sure I picked Tugezeya. Demon Slayer, um, the actual song from them falling into the Infinity Castle is really good. I actually really like listening to it as like background instrumental stuff when I'm working. I really like that song, but I can't really name any other songs from that. I think Chainsaw Man just has it slightly beat in that regard. I who snuck you into this? Well, we can move on to best anime song. Which one to Iris out? Yeah, I saw that coming. Um, wow, I don't remember In Bloom actually getting a nomination, and I'm surprised that Mirage wasn't nominated here at all, but these two were. But yeah, Iris out, yeah, pretty well deserved. No arguments there. Congratulations, Chainsaw Man. Yippee. Um, must protect at all cost characters. Wow, the Anya character won the Anya award. Who would have seen that coming? Why was Midoriya nominated for this? I'm sure I said something similar before, but why? I don't get that. It still doesn't make any sense. Takopi probably doesn't need that much protecting either. Sukiya definitely didn't need any protecting. I mean, she kind of revitalized civilization on her own. So she was pretty damn fine on that regard. Mau Mau is also here. I'm not even going to click on that other one. Yeah, Anya is always going to win the Anya category. She's going to win it every year. There's nothing we can do about that. Uh, do I want to go to the main characters already? Now let's do the more boring categories first. Best character design went to Gachi Akuta, which is completely fair. We don't even have to waste any time here. Completely deserved. And the only other one that I think could compare to it maybe is Takobi. One Piece is also pretty good in that regard. But yeah, this is a very fair win for Gachi Akuta. And pretty groundbreaking in terms of how good their designs were. Um, Best director went to The Apothecary Diaries, which is so well deserved. So well deserved. I think that Yakuza was pretty good in this regard, but and the Apothecary Diaries is like one of the best adaptations of any light novel of all time, in my opinion. It feels like you're watching a book, and that sounds very stupid in hindsight, but again, it's the best way that I can describe it. It just feels so atmospheric. It feels like you're still imagining what's going on, even though it's just Mao Mao talking. This is this looks like it's going to be a really boring show, but it ends up being like one of the most entertaining ones to come out ever. I really, really do love the Apothecary Diaries. This is such a well-deserved award. I didn't actually think the Apothecary Diaries was going to get any award, so this is a pleasant surprise. We can go to original anime because I doubt I watched any of them. The winner was Lazarus. The only one of these I watched was Zenshu. Oh no, I watched Apocalypse Hotel as well. This should have won. That's a bit unfair, but sure. I didn't watch Lazarus, so who knows? I didn't watch Digimon, didn't watch Moonrise, definitely didn't watch Gundam. So between these two that I did watch, it was Apocalypse Hotel by like a long shot. But yeah, sure. Congratulations, Lazarus. We can move on to. I think I've done these. And I got to go to background art. Gotcha, question fair. However, this was the correct answer to that question, and it's not even close. City the Animation had some of the best background art you ever did see. It had some of the best art as a whole you ever did see. Uh, and that said, Gachiakutas is pretty damn good, and they also actually have the fan base to let them that win. So I can't really say I disagree with this too much. Personally, I do prefer City the Animation in that regard, but yeah, Gachiakuta, yeah, sure. I'm actually okay with that. Why the hell is this award show so good so far? Something has to disappoint me eventually. I think that will probably would be when I click on the best romance category because I already have a pretty good idea. We can go back to the boring categories now. Best supporting character went to Bakugo. Congratulations to him. Yeah. None. I mean, look at the competition. It's not exactly stiff. I do remember casting my vote for Ludan over here, but yeah. I can't really argue with that. This one is probably going to go to Mama one over Izuku. That is also fantastic. Yes, Mama's writing is sublime all throughout. This is a fantastic one. No note. I'm very happy that Song Jin-woo didn't sneak another win, but I'm pretty sure the shonen votes would be divided between these two, which is why he couldn't solo level this time. Uh, And I still don't like two of the slots being taken by both of Dandadan's protagonists. And I don't think Wheeler was that fantastic enough anyway. So I do think it ends up being between these two. And while Mizuku Midoriya is in my top 5 characters of all time, this is like the objectively better rating character. So I think Mau Mau definitely deserves this, and I'm very happy to see the Apothecary Diaries love for once this year. Now we can start getting into the real meat of things. Um, if I want to go with new series, I think that would kind of just spoil a lot of stuff. So no, we'll start from the actual categories, the genre awards. Let's start with action. Yeah, that's completely and utterly fair. Solo Leveling beats all of these. One Piece action, as fantastic as it looks, is so stilted and drags on for absolutely forever, especially in modern One Piece. So that's you never, I never really saw them on it. MHA's final season had fantastic action, but it wasn't solo leveling. We can basically say the same thing for Gachi Akita as well. I didn't watch this one. And Dandadan, I don't think deserved to be nominated here at all. But yeah, solo leveling finally gets the one category that it deserves, and I'm hoping that that's the only category that it wins. I'm not clicking on the voice actor stuff because I'm not actually good at discerning that, and I watch different anime in subs and dubs, so I'm not exactly the best judge for voice actor stuff. Keep that in mind. We can move on to. I don't want to click on these because I remember Anne Shirley was nominated for these, so it's pretty scary. So let's click on the obvious one. Isekai anime went to ReZero. Whoa! Who could have seen that coming? Its only competition was the fucking bonus stage for Konosuba, so of course he was going to win. To be honest, even if Konosuba, Slime, and Mushoku Tensei released new seasons this year, ReZero will probably still win anyways. It has the popularity vote and it's pretty good as well. So yeah, of course you guys know my actual winner here, but yeah, uh, deserved for them. The romance category, I'm not clicking on that yet. Comedy go to City, that is not City the animation. Man, this is such a dry category. It's not even like City the animation made me laugh that much anyway, so I guess that's kind of fair. None of these shows are particularly funny. Not even Spy X Family season 3. Not even these two. I guess if this is the winner they want, sure. But I feel like we're screwing City the animation out of some well deserved awards here because that was an absolutely fantastic anime. We can move on to man. You know what? Sure. Let's jump into these ones. Let's start with romance, my category. Whoa, Fragrant Flowers won. Wow, look at its competition, man. This is trash. Trash. What we got? We got Blue Box. Okay, if we say so, man. We got Dandadan season 2. I'm sure. Honey Lemon Soda. I didn't even like this one very much. Ranma's 1/2. I didn't watch this one. Legendary anime, blah blah blah. Maybe I don't have much to say about it. Just Up Darling was my vote because between all of the ones here that I watched, I did end up watching this one. Yes, this was the only one that I at least semi liked, and I do think it's better than Fragrant Flowers. Boy, am I not a big fan of Fragrant Flowers. But I knew that this one was going to win it no matter what. This is basically its designated category. There was no way that I was ever going to lose. And to be completely honest, I probably would have even preferred Blue Box to win over it. But yeah, I can't say I didn't see that coming. But outside of this, all of the awards have been pretty alright, maybe except for comedy. Man, I'm not ready to see Anne Shirley lose, but here we are, slice of life. Alright, yeah, there it is. Look at the anime of the year, guys. The actual anime of the year. It's all of my profile pictures now. And Shirley is fantastic. Slice of life wise, I mean, I don't even know why Spy X Family is still being nominated for this. Anyways, we just had like a terrorism arc. That's not very slice of life for me. A lot of espionage, blah blah blah. It becomes less and less slice of life as the show goes on. I think it probably shouldn't even have been nominated for this last year either. It being nominated for it this year doesn't make things any better, and the fact that it won it just that's pretty gross, to be honest with you. I think literally every other show would have been a better winner here than Spy X Family season 3. This is not to say that Spy X Family isn't one of my favorite anime ever. It's just no, it doesn't excel in the slice of life aspect even half as well as, let me say, Fragrant Flowers. It really doesn't. You want a show that is a bit more grounded. This is not to say that slice of life can be wacky and stuff, but you want a show that is grounded, and you also want a show that is somewhat entertaining. And I think Anne Shirley does that pretty well. It's whimsical, it's beautiful, it's just a fantastic adaptation overall. And I think Spy X Family really just didn't deserve this at all. Uh, okay, we have the last of the genre awards. Drama, I'm pretty sure Anshali is going to lose this one as well. My prediction for this is probably going to be that horror anime. I don't remember what it's called. I think Hikaru. Yeah, some Hikaru die. Hikaru dies. You know what? You know what? You know what? Look, yeah. Anne Shirley is a great show. I have a lot of personal attachments to it. I think it should have absolutely won that Slice of Life award, yeah. But look at these two, look at these three, look at these four here. This is like, yeah, this is objectively the. I mean, I put this above Summer Hikaru Dai, to be honest with you, but like that would still make it the fourth best drama here. So I think this is completely fair. As much as it pains me to say, and Shirley losing out here makes a lot of sense. Orb was a lot of people's anime of the year. It didn't even end up getting a nomination for that, which is very unfortunate. I don't have a lot more to say about it because I haven't actually watched it, but I'm sure the people who have a lot of nice things to say about it. We have Takopi's Original Sin over here. Yeah, one more is there to say about this one. Uh, if there's any show to me that felt like it was anime of the year bait, I think it would be Taco V because yeah, it just kind of it takes itself very seriously. I'll say that much. But yeah, definitely deserves to be here in this category. Pretty good show, but definitely better than Anne. But yeah, your winner is Apothecary Diary season 2. These Apothecary Diary awards are making me so freaking happy. This show deserves even more flowers than this. And if My Hero wasn't nominated for Anime of the Year, this would be my push full send out of the options that I was presented there. To be honest with you, this show is just fantastic all the way through. I cannot recommend it enough. Also, it will help fix your attention span. Yeah, it's that kind of show. Let's see. So I guess we can go with animation now, which went to Solo Leveling again, which is fair. I mean, yeah, it's like a tier above all of these. I don't even have to say too much about it. Solo Leveling just had groundbreaking, almost inhumane animation. We're talking like JJK season, what was it, 2 animation? And yeah, this is fair. This is completely deserved. Well done to Solo Leveling. That's 2 awards for them. I hope that makes the Solo Leveling fans happy after they were snubbed of the Anime of the Year nomination. I think I clicked on original anime already, so I'll go with new series, which went to Gachi Akuta. Okay, I'm sorry. This being here just made me chuckle a little bit. That's pretty funny. Gachi Akuta is, yeah, definitely the best out of all of these. So, yeah. It's still kind of surprising to see Cleavertest nominated for anything at all. This seems like the kind of show in which, like, you watch it and a lot of people will watch it and then you'll be like, wow, this show is pretty good, but like no anime YouTuber will ever talk about this shit ever again, you know? That's how it's like for a lot of anime, especially me as an isekai fan. Uh, I mean, look at the isekai category. It was incredibly dry. Yeah, they missed out on they missed out on Space Isekai. They missed out on the Water Magician, and they started putting the freaking Konosuba bonus stage. And it tells you how much they don't really care about the isekai and fantasy genres that much. So for you to be seeing cleaver tests over here, it's pretty groundbreaking. Um, you never really expect these fantasy shows to ever really get this level of respect. So it's a bit heartwarming to see actually. So we'll go with continuing series. I have a feeling the film of the year is going to be. I know it's definitely between Demon Slayer and Chainsaw Man. I don't feel like Chainsaw Man can lose that. Continuing series went to One Piece, which I personally don't really agree with. But you know, this is basically the popularity vote, and there's no anime more popular in modern day than One Piece. So yeah, you can't really argue with that. Film of the year went to Demon Slayer. You know what? Sure, yeah. I prefer this movie to Crazy Arc, even though I personally thought Crazy Arc was actually the better movie between the two of them. I was definitely say I'm okay with it winning, but I feel like the Chainsaw Man fans would definitely think that they were robbed here, which is fair on them because they kind of were. Um, yeah, I speed ran this shit. Let's see how many minutes I've taken. I've taken like 22 minutes. I usually take like much longer for these things. So we can talk about anime here now. I'm going to cover my eyes so that I don't. Actually, I'm going to spoil myself on the winner anyways. I'm pretty sure it has the funny little winner tag over here. So anime of the year. Yeah, the day has come. It's MHA. It is wonderful to see, man. I already spoke extensively in the prediction video about just how much I love this show and just how much it's done for me, just how much it's done for my anime journey. It being the reason that I even started anime in in the first place. This finale was the perfect adaptation, and I can't think of any anime more deserving of flowers than My Hero was. My Hero was slandered for many years, and you know, it's so nice to see the reputation just circle back around again, completely out of nowhere. It's just completely extremely heartwarming all the way around, and I'm so happy to see um My Hero get its well deserved flowers. The only other anime here that I think would be on its level is probably the Apothecary Diaries, but I was never going to back the Apothecary Diaries over MHA. This is one of my favorite anime of all time, and I couldn't ask for a better anime of the year. You know what? I think that was a pretty decent anime awards thing. I'm actually happy to get most of the predictions right here. Um, I think the only categories that I wasn't very fond of were comedy, slice of life, romance. Otherwise, though, I think that was extremely solid. I don't have anything to say about videos. I'm definitely going to react to Denji Yuji when that comes out. So maybe look forward to that. But otherwise, goodbye.